Hey guys, Mike with A&M. Today we are going to be removing this pile behind me, so let's go check it out. So if you are wondering what these are, they're actually like concrete, like shingles almost. So I don't know if these were on top of that big building over there. We are back at the Target Distribution Center in Lugoff, South Carolina. If you haven't checked out our other video where we took away the golf carts and the chariots, check that video out. But now they have all of this they want removed. So I'm just gonna kind of do a walk around of how much stuff is here, because it's really a lot. And you can see there's one container over there. There's two containers here, which that container's far away from this pile, so that's actually kind of annoying. But oh well, we'll see what they say, because we're only actually supposed to be filling up 2 of them and they brought 3 of them. So we got to talk to the customer about that. But yeah, here is the pile. So I don't know if they just had an excess originally of these or what they were doing, but you can see my wife way over there. But there's a lot of stuff here, and these things are heavy too. Each one of these probably weigh 5, 10, maybe 15 pounds. I'm not actually gonna stack them this nice inside of there, because I think they might complain about the weight, to be honest. So we're just gonna kind of throw them over the sides and try to fill them up. So that's what today's video is about. We're just gonna throw this stuff in a dumpster. I thought that would be easier than trying to haul it away, because we're about an hour away from where we work out of usually. So we're about to get to it. All right guys, you can see we didn't take too much so far, but here's what the dumpster's looking like so far. And it's all breaking up as soon as it hits inside here. I think because of the weight, we're only gonna fill these things halfway. And I sent them a price. I charged more to fill up this one back here, because I'm gonna have to walk those far. I mean, this is taking forever and it's pretty close. So I'm probably only gonna fill these halfway just because the weight. I don't think they're gonna take them if I fill them all the way up. But I'll ask the customer about that too. They're gonna have to just bring more out. And that's just one of those things. Whenever you get a dumpster, if you have too much weight, they charge you more. So, and sometimes I've seen it where their trucks actually can't physically pick up the container. So that's something to think about too. But we're gonna get back to it. We're gonna keep drinking water. And my wife is a champ for being out here. It's just me and her. So we're gonna get back to it. All right guys, I just want to emphasize, I think these things are about 20 pounds each. They are very heavy. How heavy do you think they are?
Pretty heavy.
These things right here, these are like what trucks, those big trucks back into in their loading docks. And these things probably weigh 50 pounds each, but I wanted to show you guys those. You might have seen in the video, I threw a couple of those, but I wanted to show you those before I took them all away. Now we can look at the dumpster. And so you can see it's probably 1/4 full. Like I said, I'm only gonna go halfway with these. I mean, I think the weight on these are absolutely ridiculous. So maybe I'll call this dumpster company and see what they say, but they're probably gonna say the same thing. If it's too heavy, they won't take it. Then we'll have to come back and unload all that, which will be even worse because it's all breaking up as we're putting it in there. So we're gonna get back to it, guys, and just wanted to give you a little update. Guys, we got a snake here. I knew there might be something under these, man. These have been sitting here so long. I have no idea what kind of snake this is. Leave a comment if you know. I'm just gonna try to throw him or get him out of here. He's gonna go back under. Yeah, he's gonna go back under there. So at least we know now. We're in South Carolina. There could be some big snakes. I mean, this stuff's been sitting here forever. So at least I ran into it first instead of my wife. Leave a comment if you know what kind of snake that was. And we're just gonna keep going and be more careful now. All right, guys, we've been working hard on this pile, so let's see how full the dumpster is at this point. So I can almost reach in there and touch it. She's calling the dumpster company right now to see if we can fill this up. I think it's almost about halfway. Like I said, I just don't want it to be too heavy that they can't lift it, and then we'll have to actually throw it from this dumpster to another dumpster. So my GoPro is actually running low on battery, so I'm not going to be able to show me taking any more of this. So I'm just going to show you guys what it all looks like when I'm done. I have to actually fill that one too, and I'll show you what the dumpsters look like when we're completely done. All right, guys, so I filled up this other dumpster, so let's go check that out. Got some of this pile right here, but really, I mean, you can tell there are so many more of these things, and I can't stress enough how much these things weigh. It's absolutely ridiculous. So but here it is. Here's the other one, and if you noticed, I didn't fill this dumpster as much as I filled that other one, because check it out along the edge here, guys. This is like all rusted out. So my concern is that the weight alone in here could actually cause this thing to break or something on the highway. Like, it's all the way along the bottom. I just did not feel safe sending that off halfway full. And my wife actually called the dumpster company, and they said that these aren't the dumpsters that they want concrete in. They actually give 15 cubic yard dumpsters, and these are 30-yard dumpsters. So that's why we filled them halfway. And they said if you fill them too much, they got to send a big truck out, and they charge like $750 an hour for that big truck to come out. So I contacted the customer and told them we're only going to be filling these things halfway. Everything seems to be going good so far. So next time, I'm going to stress in this email as well that I want them to move these dumpsters closer, because that was the big thing, is picking them up and throwing them. You guys seen from the video, it was just, and like I said, those things are 20 pounds each. So I was picking up 2 at a time, 40 pounds, you know, 100 times. You're moving a lot of weight when it comes down to it. And like I said, that dumpster was just completely messed up on the bottom, so it was hard. I did find there's a lot of wasp and stuff in here too. Like, I'll try to get a video of this guy, but oh, now he's coming here. Okay, well, that backfired. So anyways, there was a snake in there too, and that thing was kind of scary. I don't know what kind of snake that was, but it just kind of shocked me. So I can only imagine what's even in here as we keep going. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Have you ever seen anything like this? Did they just, you know, store all this stuff for a later time, and then it just sat over the years? I don't really know. So it could have been used in that building, and you know, some of this stuff has glue or something on it, so I imagine it might have been used and they didn't get rid of it right away. Then these pallets came down, because you could really use a forklift or something to pick these up. You can't now. I don't think you can get a forklift under there. So hey guys, Mike with A&M here. We're back at this huge pile of concrete tiles, and as you can see, we still have a ton of them to go. So if you haven't checked out our other video, we filled up 2 of the containers, and then there was a 3rd container over there. Well, they came back and moved it closer. We were only supposed to fill up 1 container today, but they actually have 2 containers. So I don't know if we're gonna fill up both of them or just work on filling up that one. And then I think I'm actually gonna try to take some of these and save them, because we can use them. They're almost like patio pavers, and we're gonna make a little patio in our backyard and maybe use them in our dog run and a few other things like that. If you haven't checked out the other video, while we were lifting up some of this stuff, we found snakes. So we don't know what we're gonna find in here. And honestly, I think they're gonna need quite a few more even after these 2. I mean, this might fill up this area and this might fill up that area, but we can only fill these up halfway. They were supposed to bring us 15 cubic yard dumpsters. These are still 30-yard dumpsters. So we can only fill them up halfway. And you can see these have really bad rust on them. So, I mean, it'd be a nightmare if they actually broke on the highway or something. So I don't know if these came from up north or something like that, because we're in the south. But I mean, this one doesn't have any rust, so I feel a little safer with this one. But yeah, guys, so that's what today's video is about. We're about to just start throwing this stuff in. It looks like it's gonna rain, but we're here and we're gonna try to knock it out. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we got that dumpster filled. I'm absolutely sweating right now. It is so hot out here. So as you can see, we kind of got most of the stuff out of this row and then some of these ones over here. I'm actually gonna take some of these in my dump trailer today, and I'm gonna, like I said, make a little patio or something. But here's what the dumpster looks like on the inside. So you can see we filled it about halfway, and really we might have put too much in there because, like I said, this whole dumpster is completely destroyed on the bottom. But that's not our problem. But we still have all of this stuff to go. So as you can see, we've actually, this is our third dumpster we filled up, and we still have a lot of these concrete tiles left. And we did get approved to fill this one up too. And this one's a little bit farther. As you can see, it's almost like the first ones we did. We have to walk them, but we're not going to do it today. We actually have to go do another job after this. We weren't planning on filling that one today. Hopefully after that, they actually bring us 15 cubic yard dumpsters. I think it's a mental thing too, when you look at these ones, and we could be filling that more than 15 yards. We don't even know. It just seems like it's never ending. Like I said, these things weigh about 20 pounds each, and I think this time they're actually heavier for some reason. But yeah, guys, so we're gonna get out of here for today, and then we'll be back another day. All right, guys, well, this might be a multiple part series. This is part 1 because I got a feeling they're gonna be calling us back. So as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Love to see your comments, and have a good one.